The second ever 12-team college football playoff bracket has been released. So in this video, I'm going to go through every game, predict every round, and we will see who my national champion pick is. I'm absolutely so excited for this playoff. Let me just say, there are so many amazing games that are set to be lined up. There's a couple rivalries that we'll see, a couple big-time rematches. And yes, if you are confused why I'm talking like this, my voice is absolutely dead right now. Alright, so let's get some of the bad first round games. Oregon plays JMU. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Oregon's proven so much more than JMU. Oregon plays in the Big Ten. JMU plays in the Sun Belt. I think Oregon wins this game by like 25 points. JMU will put some points on the board for sure. It's not going to be that bad of a game, but Oregon should dominate on Saturday night. And then the other game is Ole Miss and Tulane. And I get Ole Miss does not have their head coach in Lane Kiffin, but we already saw this game. And Tulane lost by 35 points to Ole Miss at Ole Miss. I think the same thing's going to happen. Give me Ole Miss to win this game, maybe by like 25 like the Oregon game. Alright, and then for the other games, Friday night, we got Oklahoma and Alabama. I think that this will be a very good game. These two teams just played a couple weeks ago. Oklahoma took down Alabama. I believe it was at Alabama. This game is going to be at Oklahoma. And last year we saw these playoff games are not easy when you are on the road. This game is very tough to pick because, in my opinion, these are two very unintriguing teams. Like, I'm not picking the winner of this game to win in the next round because the winner would also play Indiana. Oklahoma's offense has sucked ever since John Mateer broke his thumb and came back. He has struggled. He has not looked the same. And then Alabama is just not a very, very good team at all. I did not think they were going to make the playoff. I thought it was going to be Notre Dame and Miami over Alabama. Ty Simpson has struggled. The Alabama defense has given up too much points. And they've just not looked like the same Alabama team that we saw in the first 7 weeks of the season, besides week 1 against Florida State. So give me Oklahoma to get the win there. And then the other game we have is in the morning, Miami, Texas A&M. Kind of wanted this game to be the night game. Very good game. Carson Beck potentially playing his last career college game. You got Marcel Reed in there too. Two former Heisman candidates. Obviously, both of them no longer in there. Both of these defenses are very good. You got Ruben Bain, obviously a Heisman finalist for Miami. And then all year, Texas A&M has just not allowed many points. Notre Dame, I believe they allowed 35 points. That was the most they have all year. Now, both of these teams have not played the hardest schedules. They both beat Notre Dame. It should be very interesting to see. I guess that will show. Did Notre Dame deserve to get in? Because, yeah, as I said, both of these teams beat Notre Dame in week 1 and week 2. So it's going to be a battle of the teams that beat Notre Dame. Now, with that being said, Texas A&M is the SEC team. They play the slightly harder schedule all year long. I like their offense more. I think they win this game at home. All right, so into the semis we go. You guys will see all the bowl games up on the screen. I'm not fully sure what this game is, but we get number 4 Texas Tech, number 5 Oregon. This is going to be the best game, or one of the best games that we see all season long. Very evenly matched. You got an amazing Oregon offense with Dante Moore. You got Kenyon Sadiq. He's the best tight end in college football. An amazing Oregon wide receiver core starting to get healthy again. Finally, I believe they've got their top guys back in. And then you've got the number 2 defense in the country. That is Texas Tech. They are led by a Heisman finalist in Jacob Rodriguez. This game is going to be so good. We are going to get so many amazing matchups. But with that being said, Texas Tech will be well rested. And I don't want to pick against Oregon because this is typically a game that Oregon would find a way to win and Texas Tech would find a way to choke because they don't have much experience. But with that being said, Texas Tech, they've been one of my top teams all season long. Texas Tech's going to win this game. It's going to be close. Georgia and Ole Miss, a rematch. And now look, I definitely think that Lane Kiffin leaving Ole Miss is going to affect them. It's going to happen in this game. It's not going to happen in the Tulane game. Georgia is currently the most fierce team in college football. They've got a perfect balance of an amazing offense, amazing defense, and they just do everything right. I feel like ever since that defensive line started getting pressure to quarterbacks, they've been damn near unstoppable. Give me Georgia by 2 scores. Ohio State and Texas A&M. Texas A&M is still really good. I thought they were going to end the season undefeated. They got Marcel Reed. They got that explosive offense. But Texas A&M is going up against the best defense in college football. That's Ohio State. They're going to be well rested. Ryan Day is not going to have that team lose back-to-back games. I think Ohio State handles Texas A&M easily. And then the last game we got is Indiana, Oklahoma. Look, I already said I'm not picking the winner of Oklahoma, Alabama to beat Indiana. Indiana's just been too good all year. I think they keep their undefeated season going, as they are currently the only undefeated team in college football with no Texas A&M and no more Ohio State. They beat Ohio State. Indiana just straight up has a better team. I don't know what else to say. Indiana wins this game by 2 scores. All right, the Final Four. I think it will be the Final Four. And you guys are going to be like, oh, he's just picking the top 4 seeds. No, these have been the top 4 teams in college football all season long. I want to pick upsets. I just can't do it. I see something in these 4 teams that I don't see in any of the other teams. If there was a team that I would pick to go very deep, it would be Texas A&M. Anyways, number 4, Texas Tech. Number 1, Indiana. You got a top 2 defense in college football going up against the top 5 defense in college football in Indiana. You got the Heisman likely in Fernando Mendoza. And this Texas Tech team really hasn't seen a team at the level of Indiana all year. Obviously, the hardest team Indiana's played all year was Ohio State. It wasn't a regular season game. They went to Oregon. So Indiana has been tested. Texas Tech has played BYU twice, and they've dominated them twice. And I think if this Texas Tech team were to be a fluke or just not a real team, they would have definitely lost or had one of those BYU games very close. BYU was the second team out this year in the playoff. That is a proven team. They only lost 2 games all year, and it was only to Texas Tech. So I don't know. If you think about it, Texas Tech is just as proven as Indiana. I think Indiana's a younger team than Texas Tech right now. I like the coaching more on Texas Tech. Nothing against Kirk Cignetti. I just think that overall, as an entire coaching staff, Texas Tech has got the better coaching staff. So I don't know. You guys are going to hate on me. I'm picking Texas Tech to win this game. All right, this is the best game of the year. I don't even know where I start. You got Gunnar Stockton, Julian Sayin, an amazing quarterback matchup. 2 of the best defenses in college football. Amazing coaching matchup. But I've said this ever since Georgia made that comeback to beat Ole Miss. And I don't even remember their other wins. They play in the SEC. Ohio State doesn't. Georgia has a better strength of schedule. They've lost the same amount of games. They dominated Alabama in the SEC championship. Ohio State could have dominated Indiana in the SEC championship. There's just a difference. I think that Georgia should be ranked over Ohio State. I think they're the more resilient team. They've been through more diversity. Georgia beats Ohio State. Hate me all you want. All right, national championship pick. I've been with this team for so long. I'm sure you guys have seen it in videos. I said it in my short that I released a couple days ago or yesterday. So, yeah, Georgia's the best team in college football. They are. There's nothing I need to say about it. I've already said everything I need to say. They're resilient. They've got a top 5 quarterback. They've got a top 5 defense. They've got playmakers on offense. Their defense gets pressure to the QBs. They've got Kirby Smart, currently the best head coach in college football. Georgia wins another national championship. Anyways, though, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. The college football playoff is here. I'm trying to stream as many CFP games as I can. But for this one, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.